Family concerned. Hello, everybody. Tom here. Hope you're all well. I want to talk today about when a member of your family is concerned about you, whether that be your mental or your physical health. When somebody is showing concern, I count myself as quite lucky. I'm the oldest of three children, and I'm in a very close family, closely knit, closely appreciating, closely loved, and that is a very enviable circumstance. I know not everybody has that, and I'm lucky that I do. But with that comes an element of sometimes over concern. And there's nothing wrong with it, but you may find that, particularly with your parents, they can be very over concerned. Perhaps rightly, perhaps wrongly. There'll be something in the way that you're going about your life or something that they don't like that is making them worried about you. Now, I've had some tough personal circumstances last couple of months. My father's not been well. I'm going to go into reasons why. He just hasn't. And that has been a concern for myself. But equally, outside of that, I've had some issues professionally in my work life. So I've had double the amount of worry and concern. One, professionally, and two, worrying about my dad, as it's only natural. But in turn, he's then worried about me. He's worried about the impact on me mentally, especially with my current work situation. So, this situation has got to a stage where I've had a phone call from my dad the other day. I've had kind of a heart to heart over the phone. He's gone through a few things that he's not happy about, and he's offered his support, which I'm really happy for. But sometimes I think, particularly with your parents, there is an element of always seeing you as a child because you are their child at the end of the day. I'm a grown man, but to my dad, I'm always going to be his little boy. Granted, I'm his eldest, but I'm always going to be his little boy. So maybe out of obligation, duty, love, whatever you want to call it, there's always that extra level of worry, especially when you're younger. But I don't think it ever disappears as you get older either. I don't think there'll ever come a time really when my dad or mum will rest about me, because even as the eldest and as a grown man, as I said, they always see you as a child, and they always see you as something that they need to worry about, even when you're in a good position. Granted, I'm not been in a good position for a while now. Things are not going brilliantly outside of this space. I don't mind telling you. So I understand from my dad's point of view his concerns. But with that then comes a sort of, not an overreaction, but a very big, something's got to change. And then also, if you're not fully aligned with what advice they're giving, they can get a little bit funny with you. Well, you're not open to it, you're not listening, etc., etc., etc. Everybody who's emotionally attached to you sometimes will want what's best for you, but maybe not see what's best for you, if that makes sense. I'm not against some of the things he's suggesting, but I'm not pro either. So I'll go into this in my third video because I've seen this before in another scenario. But when a member of your family is concerned, they're probably someone that's seeing you more than others, and they've probably got, particularly in my case, they've probably got grounds for concern. And with that comes an element of you should be listening and taking paying attention to what they've got to say. And I did, and I will. And we will talk more. I like to talk face to face, preferably not on the phone, but there you go. But anyway, just be wary when a member of the family is concerned, because they're noticing stuff that perhaps you aren't, about your behaviour and about the way you are. He's probably seen a few things that he's not happy about. And maybe I haven't noticed in myself how current things are affecting me. And he's right to tell me. Then on the other hand, he could be of a mind state that things are worse than what they actually are. Always very difficult when a member of the family is concerned. And that's the whole point of this video today, because emotion can become a illogical barrier perhaps to what's really going on and what's really felt. First of 3 videos this week, I want to say thank you all ever so much for listening. Really appreciate your time and you spending on my channel. Thank you kindly. First of 3, as I said, please put down in the comment section below, what's your take on this? Have you ever had a member of the family outwardly come and say that they're concerned, offer heart to heart over the phone? Is it something that you accept or take on? Or are you actually someone who doesn't like even family members involving themselves in their business? Because some people are like that, they're very closed even to their own family. I'm not totally closed. I know that my mum and my dad and my brother and my sister all mean well and want to help. But maybe they're not understanding fully what's going on. Please, if you would, consider hitting that subscribe button down below. That'd be great. Consider giving me a thumbs up and like as well. That'd be fantastic. And let's hear that bell sign go ding dong so you know when my next content's out. Back in a couple of days with another video. But as always, until then, please take care of yourselves. And bye for now.